Hello and welcome to Screen Express. Animated movies have always been a fascinating genre of cinema. If you're someone who loves the fun, quirky graphics of the animated genre, you know how nothing else fits the entertainment bill better. Animated family films have performed consistently well at the box office. Whether you're in the mood for a comedy, musical or an adventure, there's something here for everyone. With the help of computer animation, cartoons are better than ever and they're not just for kids anymore. And while Disney Pixar set the standard, they're not the only animation powerhouses around these days. Whether you are a casual fan or a long-time devotee of animation, there's something for everyone here. So here is now we present to you the best 10 animated movies of all time. Number 10. Frozen. Frozen is an animated musical fantasy film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. It tells the story of a fearless princess who sets off on a journey alongside a rugged iceman, his loyal reindeer, and a naive snowman to find her estranged sister whose icy powers have inadvertently trapped their kingdom in eternal winter. Beautifully animated, smartly written, Frozen adds another worthy entry to the Disney canon. Number 9. Madagascar. Madagascar is an animated adventure comedy film produced by DreamWorks Animation and features the voices of Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, David Schwimmer, and Jada Pinkett Smith, with Sacha Baron Cohen. Spoiled by their upbringing and unaware of what wildlife really is, 4 animals from the New York Central Zoo escape, unwittingly assisted by 4 absconding penguins, and find themselves in Madagascar. Overall, Madagascar is a fun movie for all ages. Number 8. Coco. Aspiring musician Miguel, confronted with his family's ancestral ban on music, enters the land of the dead to find his great-great-grandfather, a legendary singer. This is a warm-hearted animated movie that probes deeper into the meaning of family and independence. It dives into Mexican culture with much gusto and joyous music, but its story has a universal power. Pixar delivers another virtually flawless film that brings much more culture and originality. Number 7. Finding Nemo. It tells the story of the overprotective Aceleros clownfish named Marlin who, along with a regal blue tang named Dory, searches for his abducted son Nemo all the way to Sydney Harbor. Along the way, Marlin learns to take risks and comes to terms with Nemo taking care of himself. Breathtakingly lovely and grounded by the stellar efforts of a well-chosen cast, Finding Nemo adds another beautifully crafted gem to Pixar's crown. Number 6. Incredibles. The Incredibles is an animated superhero film written and directed by Brad Bird, produced by Pixar Animation Studios, released by Walt Disney Pictures. The film follows the Pars, a family of superheroes who hide their powers in accordance with a government mandate, and attempt to live a quiet suburban life. Mr. Incredible's desire to help people draws the entire family into a confrontation with a vengeful phantom foe and his killer robot. Number 5. WALL-E. WALL-E is an animated science fiction film produced by Pixar Animation Studios for Walt Disney Pictures. It stars the voices of Ben Burt, Elisa Knight, Jeff Garlin, Fred Willard. WALL-E follows a solitary trash compactor robot on a future deserted Earth, left to clean up garbage. However, he is visited by a probe sent by the starship Axiom, whom he falls in love with and pursues across the galaxy. Number 4. Toy Story. Toy Story is an animated adventure comedy film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. The film features the voices of Tom Hanks, Tim Allen. Its plot focuses on the relationship between a cowboy doll who is profoundly threatened and jealous when a new spaceman figure supplants him as top toy in a boy's room. Toy Story is one of the best voiced animated features in memory, with all the actors making their presences strongly felt. Number 3. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon is an animated action fantasy film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by Paramount Pictures. The story takes place in a mythical Viking world where a young Viking teenager named Hiccup aspires to follow his tribe's tradition of becoming a dragon slayer after finally capturing his first dragon, and with his chance at last of gaining the tribe's acceptance, he finds that he no longer wants to kill the dragon and instead befriends it. Number 2, Inside Out. Inside Out is an animated comedy drama film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures. The film is set in the mind of a young girl named Riley Anderson where 5 personified emotions: joy, sadness, anger, fear and disgust try to lead her through life as she and her parents adjust to their new surroundings after moving from Minnesota to San Francisco. Inside Out is perhaps one of the most intelligently written animated movies of all times. The number 1 goes to The Lion King. The Lion King is an animated film produced by Walt Disney Feature Animation. A lion cub crown prince is tricked by a treacherous uncle into thinking he caused his father's death and flees into exile in despair, only to learn in adulthood his identity and his responsibilities. Emotionally stirring, richly drawn, and beautifully animated, The Lion King stands tall within Disney's pantheon of classic family films. It is one of the Disney's finest masterpieces. So that's our list of top 10 animated films. Let us know which other good films we missed to include in this list. Do give a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more such videos.